Well, I'm next to this old church, as you can tell here. It's a vacant lot. A lot of iron targets here. I figure it's been a while since I've been out detecting. The weather's absolutely been gorgeous out here. The question is, will I find anything? Lots of iron targets. Let's see what that one is. Alright, give me a moment. Alright guys, so I'm rather deep here, as you can tell, and so I pulled up a pull tab. Here it is. It's a standard modern pull tab. Works its way deep, never fails with me, I tell you. So in addition to that, though, as you could tell right here, it looks like a penny. Looks like a memorial penny. Sure is. An older one, nonetheless. 1968. So possibly things been tilled up in this area. Still got another target there. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Breaking a complete bullet. 22 caliber. You know, a good metal detecting video would not be complete without a complete bullet. Especially where I live. So, here we have it. Anything else? Another penny, and this one's a zinc penny. It's all corroded on the side. Can't be nothing old. Yeah, 1989. You're crying out loud. Got a lot of trash here. A nail. Alright. That's it. Alright. There we have it. Boy, boys and girls. Wonderful. Moving right along. Wow, look at this. Looks like a steel ball or copper ball. I don't know. Is that a musket ball? Not sure. It's pretty deep. This is an old area. Never know. Pretty cool though. That's it. Sucker hit pretty deep. Something else here. Now it's an ale. Okay. All right. Moving right along, boys and girls. A red brick here, which tells me that probably the property that was here before they tore it down was probably made out of brick, most likely. A lot of these properties downtown are old brick buildings. All right, moving right along. Right there, boys and girls. There's a lot of trash in here. Look at that, I got a lot of pieces of bottle, old bottle. Something in here. Let's see what it is. What is this? It's like a piece of a screwdriver. Looks like this all got tilled up. And yes, I'm using my shovel. It's taking too long to dig with the little trowel. Yeah, it's a piece of a screwdriver. I don't think that was the hit though, that I was getting with the detector. Another chunk. My. Let's see. That's a piece of steel, a piece of iron. Goodness. That's a piece of iron there. A lot of iron there. Okay. I think that's about it. Gotta get this sucker all up. Look at that piece of ceramic pipe. Sewer lines and whatnot. Definitely old area, but it's been tilled. It's been filled in with some sand, possibly. Alright. Moving right along. This looks like almost like maybe for a lighter. I'm not sure. Looks like it's copper though. In addition to that, earlier I found this big old giant heavy piece of brass or copper. Not sure where it went to. Yeah, let's see what else is in here. Still something in here. Very deep, as usual. Is it steel? Now it's iron, it looks like. That's a piece of iron. That is. Looks like some kind of, I'm not sure what that is. Clean it up and find out. I think that was it. Yeah, that's about it. Alright. Let's cover it up. Gotta watch out for my truck here. It's kind of a shady area. Alright, moving right along. Oh, looks like a soda pop top, maybe from the 70s, but there's something else in here, not too deep. Let's see what it is. Yeah, looks like possibly a piece of iron now. Let's see what we got here. Golly, another one. A lot of pieces of just iron like that. It's big old chunks. Was it? That was it. Came up as a low tone because of this. A lot of trash. Alright, I'm not taking that. That's gonna stay. That's garbage. Alright. Here's another target here it's a shady signal like all the rest. The exception for a few, but you know, I'm in an old area, and so I dig up just about everything unless it's a really broken up signal, because you never know what you're going to find. But this is one of those shady signals. Let's see what we got. Right there, it's a rather large target, which means it's probably going to be a piece of iron. Doesn't sound like a can. Sounds more like a piece of iron. But like I said, you never know. See that? It's a chunk of iron. See if that was it. Sure it was. Yep. Like I said, it sounded like it. It's very deep, and so it fools the detector. Let's check it one more time. Well, see, now the target sounds a lot better. But the question is, am I going to go digging like last time for a possible phantom signal? If I can pick it up with my pro pointer, then I'm not going to worry about it. Let me take a little bit more. Give her another try. Nah. Yeah, that's garbage. Out of brick. Lots of bricks buried here. Yeah, that's it for me, folks. Whew. Burning way too many calories. Cover her back up. being too neat. It's just an empty field. No one comes over here. It's just one of those vacant fields that probably owned by the city. Alright guys, looks like pulled up an aluminum token. I'm not sure what it is. Shell coin game. Oh, it's another one of those shell tokens. Find a lot of those suckers. Let's see, that was it. There might be something else here, but that doesn't look what it was it. I don't know how old those are. Maybe that old. Alright. Let's see what we got here. The heck is it? Oh, frig, it's a tiny, really tiny nail. Alright, I think that was it. A shell token. Alright, moving right along. Alright guys, well, the lot that I was detecting, apparently there was a brick structure there, and my guess was that it took up probably a majority of that lot. And the reason I say that is because a majority of the lot was filled in with sand, and that's the reason why everything I was digging up all that sand and whatnot, because they probably had a full basement and they filled it in. That happens a lot of times when they tear these buildings down. They got these huge basements, I mean, impressive basements, but they go in there and they knock down the building and then they fill it in with the sand, and then your chances of finding anything are pretty slim. So the fact that I found some older pennies, it probably was tore down many years ago, but still, it's going to be very difficult to find anything there. But I have a couple other lots I want to visit, but it's already 10:52 Sunday. All the thugs are out and about, so I don't think I'm going to go to that lot. I think instead later on today I might go to a park and see how my detector is doing, because the batteries just, man, that thing just blows through batteries. It's unbelievable. That thing just completely blows through batteries, and if those batteries aren't operating optimum performance, the detector just doesn't do very well. It just doesn't do what it needs to be doing. So I'm going to take it to the park and try it out there later on this afternoon. The weather's been beautiful. It's, in fact, it's 10:52 right now and it's 73 degrees, so can't get better weather than that. So I think that's what I'll do later on today. So I'm not going to show you the finds, or maybe I will. I'll do a quick video on the finds. It wasn't much, a couple little artifacts and that shell token. That was about it. But yeah, I'll do a quick video on that. Alright guys. Alright guys, here are my finds for today. This interesting contraption that looks like it came from a grinder, one of those hand cranks for cranking fruits or meats or something like that. Looks like a piece of it. It's got some lettering here, but it's just so corroded. But that's what it looks like. One of those, my parents used to have one of those. This interesting corner piece, and this is made out of brass. And that, I don't know what that went for. corner piece of something or another. I thought this was a musket ball, but I don't think so, because it's also, it looks like it's might be, it's heavy, that's for sure. It's heavy like it would be lead. Could be an old musket ball, it's possible. That's interesting. 22 bullet, complete bullet, and that's what it looks like, a 22 caliber. I find one at every hunt. And that shell token, I found another one like this. They're not that old. It looks like I hit it with a shovel there. This strange device, I have no idea what this is. Got a little square end there, and I'm thinking that this possibly could be either from, I don't know, maybe an old clock, or maybe an old sprinkler control. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is, but it's weird. This here looks like it might have belonged to a lighter at one time. You know, the for the flint, and I could see some lettering here. It says 234, 234 on there, but it's copper or something to that effect. Plenty of square nails, and your typical, you know, round nails here too. A couple of 3 pennies, and all the other trash. And like I was saying earlier, the area's been filled in, so it was you weren't going to find very much. It was all filled in with sand. Probably was a full basement there, and they filled it all in. But it was fun to get out, and the weather's beautiful, so I might get out again today. All right, well, happy hunting.